Why settle for a mediocre life when you have the power to engineer your own destiny? It's time to break free from the shackles of fear and stride confidently into the life you've always dreamed of. Let me guide you on a journey to discover the keys to true well-being, happiness, and success. Have you ever stopped to ponder what well-being truly means? It's not just about physical health, it's about a certain level of joyfulness and an exuberance for life. Think about it, even if you're physically ill, you can still experience well-being if you're truly happy. The essence of well-being lies in maintaining a state of joyfulness, irrespective of external circumstances. Happiness, on the other hand, is a complex emotion that often eludes definition. Yet, one thing is certain, it's an internal state, a reflection of your life energies happening in a more exuberant way. Depression, conversely, is a state where your life energies have plummeted. The pursuit of happiness has been a driving force for humanity throughout history, leading us to unprecedented advancements in science and technology. In the last century, we've transformed the world with the marvels of science and technology, bringing unimaginable comforts and conveniences into our lives. We now enjoy luxuries that even royalty couldn't fathom a mere 100 years ago. Yet, despite this comfort, are we truly the most joyful generation? The paradox lies in the fact that, while we've made a bonfire of the planet to create these comforts, we haven't necessarily become happier. The pursuit of happiness, it seems, has taken a detour. The external world may not align with our desires, but should that dictate our internal state? Should someone else determine whether we're happy or unhappy? This, in itself, is a form of slavery. Why allow external circumstances to dictate your inner peace and joy? It's time to take charge of what happens within you. Consider this: everything you experience in life, from joy to misery, happens within you. Your internal state is the only thing you have absolute control over. While external events may not unfold as you wish, how you experience life is entirely within your control. Take charge of this internal realm, and your entire experience of life will be shaped by your choices, not by external circumstances. Life around you may not unfold as you desire, and that's perfectly fine. In fact, it's necessary for the ebb and flow of life. However, your internal state, your happiness, your joy, these should be determined by you and only you. The external world may throw challenges your way, but your response, your inner state, is entirely your responsibility. Here's a simple truth: every human experience has a chemical basis. Whether it's peace, happiness, joy, or even stress, anxiety, and fear, they all have a chemical background within you. Your internal chemistry is like a soup, and the quality of that soup determines your experience of life. Are you brewing a great soup or a lousy one? It's time to pay attention to the chemistry of your inner state. Imagine if I handed the same soup-making ingredients to 10 different people. Each person would create a unique soup with the same ingredients. Similarly, we're all made of the same basic elements, but how we shape ourselves internally varies greatly. The key is to engineer your inner chemistry consciously, creating a soup of blissfulness. Why be bothered about being happy when you can create a chemistry of blissfulness? The goal is not to chase happiness but to engineer your internal state to radiate bliss. By doing so, you align yourself with a state of joy that transcends external circumstances. This is the essence of true well-being, a state of blissfulness that remains undisturbed by the ups and downs of life. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and inner engineering, consider this: your experience of life is 100% determined by you. While external events may unfold beyond your control, how you navigate and experience those events is entirely within your hands. Release the fear of suffering, and you'll find the courage to traverse the peaks and valleys of life with full stride. Think about it: most people live their lives with a constant fear of suffering. What if you could eliminate that fear entirely? What if you could approach life with the assurance that, regardless of external circumstances, your inner state remains untouched? That's the power of taking charge of your internal realm. Don't let the fear of suffering cripple your journey. Embrace the truth that your way of being is not determined by what's around you. Once you internalize this, the fear of suffering loses its grip on you. Now, imagine walking through life without the burden of fear, embracing every challenge with a sense of inner calm and resilience. In this pursuit of true well-being, it's essential to create your own circle of joyfulness and pleasantness. Surround yourself with positivity and consciously engineer your inner state to radiate bliss. The power to shape your experience of life is in your hands. Seize it with both hands and create a life that resonates with joyfulness. So, I invite you to reflect on your aspirations. What is it that you truly want in life now? Leave a comment above, sharing your thoughts and desires. Let this be the beginning of your journey to self-discovery, inner engineering, and the pursuit of a life filled with joy and success.
Before you go, help us by smashing that YouTube like button. And subscribe to this channel, so you won't miss any of our videos. This shows YouTube algorithm that you value our information. And it helps us spread the message. Sharing is caring.